a sultry summer makeup tutorial. You can use this day or night, and of course you can use your own favorite colors to tone it up or down. But I wanted to show you kind of one of the looks that I personally have been wearing so far that you can recreate, and most of the cosmetics that I use are cruelty-free. Amazing brands when it comes to skin, when it comes to color, when it comes to eyes and lips. Cate McNabb Cosmetics, Smashbox, drugstores such as City Color, and Nuance by Samaya something. Either way, this is a gorgeous look that I really hope that you guys can enjoy recreating. So everything that I use will be listed in the bottom tab, and I'll actually put links in there for you. Let me know if you want me to do that again in the future. But I will link everything down there below for you for convenience, and without any further ado, I will show you guys how to get this look. So I'm starting off with clean skin, and I'm going to be applying the One Step by Stila. This is one step that corrects and conceals and it primes your skin so that it lasts all day long. Next, I'm going to go into a foundation on a stippling brush. This is just kind of a flat stippling brush. This is Nuance by Salma Hayek. This is a pretty new line, I believe. I've been liking it so far. They have tinted moisturizers and foundations. This is a foundation that is, I would say, light coverage, and then you can build it to a medium coverage. I'm going to buff this out so that it looks natural, but I'm still covered. But it is paraben-free and cruelty-free and all that good stuff. Next, I am going to powder and set this. I am using the Halo from Smashbox. This is Halo to Go. And again, this is a cruelty-free product. So this just sets the makeup, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. Next, I'm going to start working on these summer eyes, and I'm going to be using this eye primer from, whoopsies. After I drop it, I am going to be using this eye primer from Cate McNabb Cosmetics. This is an amazing cruelty-free line. It also is paraben-free, and it is non-pore clogging, so whether it's on your eyes and your face, it doesn't cause breakouts. And of course, it's paraben and cruelty-free, so it's good for you and good for animals. So I'm going to take this doe foot applicator and apply this right to my lid. This primer is going to even out the color of the lid so that way the eyeshadow applies evenly, but it's also going to make sure that it lasts all day long. So that way if you're sweating, if you're in the sun, if you're having fun, no matter what you're doing for summer, it's not going to move and crease or anything like that. Next, I'm going to take my ring finger and just blend this out. And as you can see, it just goes on really smoothly and evenly, which I love. So I'm just going to prime right up to my crease, and I'm not really going to go farther than that. Once that is on, we can add a little bit of color. The first color I'm going to use is going to be on a little tiny angle brush because I'm going to apply it right to my inner corner. This is also from Cate McNabb Cosmetics, which means it is cruelty-free, paraben-free, and all that good stuff. And this color happens to be called Sand and Sun, which is perfect for the summer. This is a mineral eyeshadow with a little bit of shimmer that's really just kind of a gorgeous golden color, and underneath it does have a little spot for its own little brush, but right here I'm just going to be using kind of a flat concealer type of brush to really get into this inner corner. And I'm going to just pat this on ever so lightly right where my tear duct is. This is going to make our eyes look bright and awake, which is really gorgeous for summer days or summer nights. This also has a little bit of warmth to it, a little bit of kind of a golden yellow color. And what's great about that is that it contrasts with green eyes or even other color of eyes, and it really makes your eye color pop. On the same brush, I'm taking a slightly darker brown called SoCal, also by Cate's line. And this is great because, again, it has that iridescent shimmer. It has a little bit of these red tones to really make our eye color pop. And we're just going to apply this to the outer corner of our eye. And Cate herself is a makeup artist, and she actually developed this line to be cruelty-free and mineral so that it's good for your skin, but also applies amazing color. So when you do apply, make sure that you only use a little bit because a little does go quite a long way. As you can see, I'm using the same brush on both eyes without having to like re-dip. And I'm also going to take just what's left on the brush and kind of drag this right underneath. Next, on a slightly larger brush, I am taking this palette from Bissu, and this is actually a Mexican or a line from Mexico. I don't know if it's a Mexican cosmetic line, but I know that it is from South America. It is produced in Mexico. This was actually given to me by a subscriber at Pixi, which was Jen Beauty. It was an amazing experience meeting both of them, and I've never been able to try a Mexican brand of cosmetics that I really can't get here in the USA. So this is a drugstore line. It's inexpensive. And I have been using it a little bit because it does have a nice array of colors and browns. But I'm going to take this very last color on here, which is kind of like a warm, almost like a mauve brown. I'm just going to put it on this Sigma pencil. This is an EB11. And because this has a slight taper at the top, I'm going to use this to apply to my crease. So I'm going to start here in the outer corner just to add a little bit of depth and then sweep this all the way over. This is just going to add a little bit of depth and definition. You kind of want to work the brush so that you kind of blend that into everything else as well. Next on the same brush, I'm going to apply a lid and transition color. This is again from Cate McNabb Cosmetics, and this one is called Youre Golden. This is a loose eyeshadow, and it's kind of like a pigment. So what's great about it is that I'm going to use it on top of the primer for an eyeshadow on my eyes. But if you want, you could even mix this with a lotion for a body shimmer. If you really want a bronze-like glow, this is kind of a bronzy color, so you can mix it with a foundation or a highlighter for a little bit of luminosity. You could even mix it with clear nail polish and do like some nail art. Isn't this cute, by the way? I got this done at the International Beauty Show by Chris Trio, who is an amazing nail artist. She literally did this in like 5 seconds. I was like, holy crud muffins, girl. I wish I was that talented, but let me know if you guys want like a nail tutorial or something. But you can apply this loose eyeshadow, which is cruelty-free. All of Cate's cosmetics are cruelty-free. To some clear nail polish if you did want to make your own custom color. So I'm just taking this on the brush. First I'm going to apply it to the middle of the lid, kind of where we don't have any other cosmetics. And as you can see, the color Youre Golden kind of fades into SoCal, but if you need to add a little bit more to the outer corner, you can. And you really just want those two to seamlessly blend into each other. So it kind of gives it a nice warm summer gradient effect. Next I'm going to take what's left on that brush and apply this right above this brown color from Bissu or Bissu. And what this does is create a transition. So instead of having a really dark crease and then nothing or lightness, we're going to kind of have this golden color in between and that kind of merges into the highlight. Just so that way it kind of looks like a gradient effect. I'm going to take a fluffy blender brush and this lighter color from, again, the Bissu line. And this is just kind of a light skin tone color. Use whatever you like, but just make sure to apply this right underneath your brows. And next, I'm going to pop a little bit of color into this look with a color from Vincent Longo. This is Laguna. Is this not like the prettiest eyeshadow you've ever seen? And instead of swirling this all on one, I'm only going to take the purple. So I have an angled brush here, and I'm going to kind of sweep this just kind of onto the side, and I'm going to use this to create a slight wing. So I'm kind of using this as a liner. I do have this Urban Decay in front of me, so you could use that as well. But I really do like this color from Laguna, and I feel like it just gives it a little bit of a summer pop. I'm just going to apply this like I would eyeliner. Next it is time for eyeliner. I'm using Black Coco from Pixi Beauty, and this is an awesome line because it goes on extremely smooth. This is kind of a warm brown color, so it's purple, so it's perfect with the purple, and again helps those eyes pop. So this look will actually make any eye color pop because the purple will help with browns and hazels, and these kind of reddish, orangey, yellowy, sandy colors will help make blues and greens look amazing. So I'm just going to apply this brown a little bit to the outer corner and to the wet line. Now that that's on, it's time for mascara. I am using Lash Domination by Bare Minerals, and this is an amazing swirly mascara. It is fantabulous, and this grips the lashes amazingly. So I'm going to start at the bottom, just kind of wiggle up to apply. I'm also going to fill in my brows, but not on camera. I have a video on how to fill in your brows. So if you're interested in that, it will be in the bottom tab below. I'll also link all the products I'm using if you guys are interested in looking at the swatches or anything online and comparing colors. But I will link my brow video below so you can see how I personally do my brows, but do yours however you like, and then we can move on to the face. Literally, isn't it amazing how much mascara, liner, and eyebrows can do? So next I'm going to work on the face. The first thing I'm going to do is apply a bronzer. This one is Toasted Coconut by City Color Cosmetics. This is a very warm color, and I'm just going to kind of apply this to the contours of my cheeks. It's a little bit orangey, so it's perfect for that sun-kissed summer glow. So I'm going to apply it right here, and a lot of people say that I do my contour too harsh. That's personally how I like to do mine. You can do yours however you prefer though. I'm also going to stripe this a little bit down my nose because if you don't like your nose, I promise you don't need a nose job. All you need to do is apply a little bit of contour and fake it. So I'm pretty happy with my nose, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of contour to define this here on the sides. Once I have that applied, I'm going to take a big face brush and just kind of blend this in. so that way we don't have any harsh lines and it just blends in with our face. After that, I am applying Naked Peach Blush by Cate McNabb Cosmetics. And this is more of a pinky color. This is a gorgeous color. It's mineral as well. It has a little mirror and brush. But I'm just going to apply on here a Sigma SS131. Smiling to find my apples and bringing it all the way up. And because this is kind of a peachy glowy color, although it still has a little bit of pinkish hue, it is very, very bronzy, just to make us look sun-kissed and amazing. And again, this is paraben-free, mineral-free, cruelty-free, and it won't clog your pores, so if you do have acne or things like that, this is a really great choice to go for. Especially because blush, a lot of times it does have colors or dyes that can irritate the skin. Now that I have that on, I'm just going to dust this off, and you could apply a highlighter at this point. I think I'm going to skip one for today's look, just because I don't feel like I need it. I've already got a lot of shimmer going on in the eyes, and although I could apply a matte one, I just don't want to distract from that. So I'm going to leave the upper parts of my cheeks blank with just whatever was on my powder brush. Last but not least, it is time to pump up these lips, and I am using, again, Mineral Cosmetics. This is from Cate McNabb. This color is called Seashell, and it is a gorgeous pink. It's not frosty, but it is a little bit iridescent, and it's a really nice flesh tone color, so that way it still gives a little bit of vibrancy, but in a natural way. This is also a long-wear lipstick that is extremely smooth, so it's very easy to shape to your lip contours and what you want, and it also fills in lines and wrinkles and doesn't bleed. So if you are worried about that, this is definitely something I would recommend. Now that I have that on, I am going to be applying my Yummy Mauve, which is a gorgeous shimmery gloss from Cate McNabb Cosmetics. This is kind of a mauve color, so it looks amazing with this little touch of purple we added to our eyes. This is just going to bring the entire look together, but I'm going to apply this mauve color right to the middle and just kind of spread it out with my lips, so that way it gives kind of an ombre effect, but still makes this look super glossy and summer appropriate. And just like the lipstick, this is a long-wear lip gloss that won't get stringy or anything like that. So that way you can wear it all day or all night long and not be like, you know, sticking and like having those little strings come down. So smack your lips together and the makeup is done. Feel free to apply some shimmer to your body, apply some fun jewelry, and do your hair. And I will be right back once I do that to show you what this look looks like complete. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please tell me your tips, tricks, and advice, what your thoughts on this are, if you would do this look, if you wouldn't, or tell me the way that you would switch it up. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it's something you can recreate this summer for a sultry look, whether it's day or night. And like I said, there are a bunch of other awesome videos in the bottom tab, such as acne updates, such other makeup tutorials, bikini body videos, and Talkin' Tuesdays and everything. So I will see you guys in the bottom tab, and I cannot wait to talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.